taken a while for me to actually bring myself to buy one of these 980 Uniden SSB units in, and I'm not sure why that is, because I've just had 60 seconds to turn it on and have a very quick look at it, and it's actually quite an impressive radio. I've got to say, this actually is interesting. Right now I'm feeding in 0.05 of a microvolt, and I can actually hear it noise-free. Well, not noise-free. I can hear a bit of hash. To be fair, there'll be someone who watches this video and says, "I can hear hash." Well, yeah, true. But 0.05 of a microvolt, I can hear clearly. That's probably a better way. Noise-free. No, you wouldn't have to go far. 0.2, and just to prove that, 0.2 of a microvolt, and that is really, really unbelievable. It comes up beautifully, and obviously with their S meter. It's about right, actually. Just seeing where it stops at for not quite making S9 there. I would have thought that meter's just going to read a little bit, just a tad low, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's so close, it's not funny. I'm really splitting hairs. Interesting. I've always heard people talk about these, and I was always interested to see just what the receiver did. Transmitters generally are all, do what they do, and if I take the generator off, I haven't even tried transmit yet, but hello 1 2 3 4 5, hello 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5, and they do what they do. It's to be honest, not really all that exciting, is it? But as far as it's transmits, receives like it should, which you'd expect with something like this. But they've got a few nice features on it. The one I liked, because I like gimmicks, is hit menu, and you can hit your colour, and then go to day, night, and then go to your blue. Now, I did like that. I sort of thought, yeah, I can live with blue. So, and then you can just basically have a bit of a play around and keep playing until you really just get. There must be okay. Well, look at that. Actually, there you go. Sorry, that's where we really want to be, isn't it? It's a little bit more than just blue. See, I told you I haven't had one of these radios before. My goodness. Isn't that pretty? Very pretty. I'm not sure which colour I want now. I think I still like the green. I think I do. Oh, look at all these menus here. Diagnostics, weather scan, bright, contrast, etc. Alright, we'll exit out of there, but obviously quite a few different features as you start pushing some knobs and dials. This is the manual. This is the thing that you would expect before I did this video that I would have read, but I'm just not configured that way. I love pushing buttons, finding out what things do, and like here, calibrate your SWR, look at your SWR back to signal RF meter, CBPA, just little PA light comes up. Memory scan, I won't hit that because well, actually with the unsquelched it won't scan, but it just has whatever memories in there, it will scan those. Of course, with the Americans, well, we've still got channel 9 here, don't get me wrong, but channel 19 being the truckers channel, I suppose, then back to there. But overall, this is pretty cool. Features that talk to themselves. Oops, there we go. It's actually on its bracket and I've just moved it a bit too much. That's better. Talk back, RF gain, mic gain, all. The weather side, obviously not so useful for here. But I like the, under here, the clarifier and the coarse and fine. I love the little features they give. The channel knob turning into a menu knob is a nice feature as well. It's not bad, and I do think their mic, they came up with something that's a bit sort of raunchy, and I like it. I do. I think not bad. This one here, this is like brand new. Plastic still on the front. There's still got its plastic here, you can see, and as I said, I've been hesitant to buy one in. I really have. I just haven't felt that it fitted the categories of things, and then a good mate of mine said, hey, I've got one like brand new, and you keep on saying you're going to look at one day. Oh, yeah, okay, righto. So I transferred some money and said, let's have a look at it. But now I want to get it on air and just see, how good that receiver is, because on the analyzer, it looks pretty good. So maybe we can do a follow-up with this at some stage and have a look at it. But overall, I like it. It makes noise. You know what? I would love this in my mobile, and maybe that's what might happen with it. I might put it in the Land Cruiser and put a skip whip on the front, like the old days, and actually just leave that in there, because I just think that it looks super cool. And when Samantha gets in the car and she says, "Oh, what are you doing?" Well, I'll just say, "Well, hang on, just wait a minute," and start going through colours. I haven't got into the colour menu there, have I? There I have. That's better. And if that doesn't make her go, "Oh my God, that's just wow," I just think nothing will. I still like the green. I just like the green. It's not bad. I haven't read the book. I'm just just playing. I also like the frequency readout. A little bit like the guys on CB Radio Times are doing with their modules. I love that on their modules. I think that looks great. It just kind of set a little bit of detail that really helps it. Anyway, so that's probably not an overly informative look at the 980 SSB. It's just a quick look at it, and we'll get on air and do a bit of a run through. I'll wait for the skip to be running a little bit, and we'll see what it really does. But for now, that's my first look at the Uniden Bearcat 980 SSB. And to those mates of mine that said, go on, get one. All right, I'm a little impressed. I've got to say, it does look nice. We'll see how it goes on air. That sensitivity can work against you sometimes. Sometimes that could be sort of the selectivity will come into it next. So anyway, we'll have a look at that and see when we get it up live. 73s from Aussie Radio Pickers. This is Brenton, VK3CM. All the best.